told her. Initially, she tried to act like the DJ couldn't get her music together. Mm-hmm. So then, after the second and third time, the DJ finally got it together. I don't think that was the case. Mm-mm. That's when she started rapping those horrible lyrics. And she did get booed, and then Stevie J had to come out and hype and be the hype man. And so, you know, he's just like, well, who got the best pussy in here? Whose ass game is on point? Just a whole bunch of silly shit. And then she didn't even, the crowd went wild when he came out. And then she proceeded to just start, well, what she did was, even before the DJ could get it together, she was like, well, I need some bad bitches up here on the stage with me. I need some bad bitches up here on the stage with me. It took her about 15 minutes to call 3, 4, 5 girls up on the stage. So then she kept telling DJ, you know, bring that shit back. DJ, get the music together. They finally get the music together. She rocked these horrible lyrics. They start to boo her. Stevie J comes out, the crowd goes wild, and then he plays her hype man. Then apparently he's, you know, everybody that's pretty much in the front of the stage, he's pouring Ciroc in people's cups, and then she doesn't even get back on the mic, and tries to rap or try to perform. She turns her back and starts just snapping pictures with people. Mm-hmm. On stage. So, I'm not sure who is paying to see the Puerto Rican princess, but if you are, you need to go get your damn money back.
Exactly. So, that's the whole Atlanta situation on that end of the town. Now, on the other end of the town, Apollo Nida. Now, we were talking about Apollo last week when I told y'all how he got sentenced to 8 years in jail or something like that, because him stealing money from people. And we talked about this story a long ass time ago. So he finally got sentenced last week. But
yeah, and you know what, to me, I don't know, I've never been in jail. I pray I don't ever have to go. Never been in prison. Pray I don't ever have to go. But you know, sometimes shit happens. Life happens. But I was telling a friend of mine, I was saying, well, you know, I don't think that's a hard time to me. I mean, shit, 8 years you'd be over and done with it, and I'm pretty sure your crafted attorney of a wife, I'm pretty sure she'll probably even get that sentence reduced. And so my friend was like, well, you must have never been like that before, because it's been a long time. But to me, I'm like, okay, you know. But I do understand he also, you know, has to pay some people off as well.
Yes, he has to pay $1.9 million, because he stole $2.3 million in bank fraud and identity theft from all them people, like the old people from the ARP, Medicaid memberships and all of that, and them retirement checks. So he has to pay $1.9 million of that back in restitution. But here's the thing, though. He has to pay back several businesses and state governments from which he stole from, including JP Morgan Chase for $828,000, the IRS for $127,000, Delta Airlines for $24,000, State of California for $15,000, State of Connecticut for $45,000, State of Texas for $39,000. Also, he has to pay back the state of Wisconsin, Nebraska, some other states. Probably Virginia might be on the list, but it's a whole lot of places he got to pay back. So you know it's real.
Well, Phaedra, what did Phaedra tell? What did she tell my niece Smith when they were in Savannah on the Real Housewives of Atlanta? I have several jobs. Remember she said that? So I hope you are saving your coins for them several jobs, because you guys owe a lot of people.
Yes. So I'm wondering now if she's going to go ahead and she's going to, you know, leave Apollo for this, because, you know, everything gonna come back around to Phaedra, where she gonna have to pay them people off. And what you call it, in Georgia, they have this law where you can get like an instant divorce like that if someone goes to jail for more than 2 years or something like that. So she may want to get that divorce so she don't have to, you know, that's like that credit report when, you know, you sign up for someone's bank account and y'all share the bank account, it's a joint account, but you leave the bank account, but they got garnishments on their account, so they start garnishing your account. It's that kind of stuff. So, Phaedra, girl, you might want to go ahead and...
I don't know. This is no tea, no shade. I do like Phaedra. She's one of my favorite housewives. But I will say this, and some people may get upset. I honestly believe that she knew all about what he was doing.
I think so too.
I think because, and this is just, in my spirit, is that, no one else has to touch and agree with my spirit. But this is my opinion. I truly just believe that she knew everything that was going on because she loves a dollar.
Yeah.
And any way to get some coins, whether it was legal or illegal, I just don't think that she cared. Because she loves a dollar and she loves, to shop and follow her money. And I just believe that she knew about that stuff. I believe that she was involved. I've read some other things prior to Apollo going to jail. The very first time she was involved, and supposedly they were just friends at that point. She was involved, when they were, apparently they were in the car stuff business, and she was actually making, and this is all hearsay, allegedly. I got it off coming out to me.
Exactly.
But allegedly, she was making like fake registration. They were taking these cars down to various states, selling them and doing all kind of illegal stuff. So, printing up fake VIN numbers and stuff like that. So I do believe that she had something to do with what just recently happened, and she knew about it.
Yeah, she does seem like the crafty type, and for any lawyer who can't get no one off the case, she made Sheree lose a case. She made Candy lose a case. Bobby Brown lost a case under her care. And for someone that accepts money in the envelope by a glove box in the parking lot of a court, I don't trust them. So,
And then she represented Javier Robinson. We say more.
Exactly. You see Lasagna.
She represented her when she had that drunk driving issue.
Exactly. And Lasagna still had to do community service. So, it is what it is, folks. It is what it is. But someone else that owes money in Atlanta too right now, Kordell Stewart. Now, no one has talked about Cordella in a minute, but Cordella owes a tax lien, so he has to pay $13,000 in a tax lien to the state of Georgia. So I guess he didn't have to give portion no money, so why he, being stingy with the money to the government? That's not my business though. But he does owe $13,000, so.
He does? I just can't get over that because the way Portia made it seem, was if he was, talking about her finances to everybody and, talking about how, I guess she didn't pay the taxes on her home, and she was kicked out of her home, and that's why when they got married, he would not put her name on their house and stuff like that, and he couldn't pay his bills either. That's just crazy.
Exactly. So, Atlanta ain't all what it cracked up to be, people. They be renting these properties real decently. So, that's just the way of the game of the ATL. No offense to our ATL listeners, though. Don't be offended, but y'all know how it is there. Y'all, call it spade a spade. Don't trip. But anyways, so moving on to another story now. Drake. Now, Drake hosted the 2014 Espy Awards the other night, and he did a real good job. So he gets a clap bravo for doing a good job. He was very funny. Because Drake, when he's out in public, he speaks with his white voice. So, he was doing good with his proper voice. The only time he has this, other voice is when he act like he's from Houston and stuff now. But he did a real good job. He also did a skit with his new boo jank, Chris Brown.
I'm not gonna let you do that. I'm not gonna let you do that. He did not mean that, Chris Brown.
Well,
speaking of Chris Brown, have you seen his new hairdo?
That's what I was about to say. His doo-wop shorty doo-wop hairdo. Now, if that wasn't some slick down, it's not my business though. But as long as he's sober, yeah, I guess it is what it is. But
it could be different.
Exactly.
It could be different.
As long as it's not blonde too, because I know that blonde keep making his hair fall out and he'll look like Eve back in 2000. So as long as he not keep down his hair blonde, it is what it is. But so they did a little skit with Blake Griffin, and it kind of was another step of putting the beef to rest, because y'all know Chris and Drake were beefing back in a couple of years ago over Rihanna in the club in New York, busting people over the head with bottles, and Chris got cut in the face with a bottle on his chin and stuff like that. So it was real in these streets. But now they hugged it out, they kissed and made up, they pulled the train August out singing it, and now they all good and great. So I guess that's good for the music. It's a little quote unquote business arrangement that they have going on. So I guess that's good for the state of music. Chris needs a hit, so why not? It's all good.
Yeah, why not?
So someone else that was there too, at the Espy Awards, Christina Milian and Lil Wayne. So now they have officially made it official that they are a couple, and they were holding hands and stuff, being all midgety and cute and stuff like that. But here's my thing, because there's a lot of thought behavior going on in that whole relationship. So let me give y'all a little brief history. So Lil Wayne and Nivea, The Dream and Nivea had a baby. They were married before. They had some kids together. Nivea had a baby by Lil Wayne when he got London pregnant at the same time, and some other chick. He got 3 chicks pregnant at the same time. So that was around that whole ring of babies. Christina Milian and The Dream were married, and they had that little daughter. So it all comes full circle again, because Lil Wayne and Christina are now together. So y'all just be sharing too much stuff in the industry, and I don't want to know what else y'all be sharing. But as long as y'all got your meds together, it's all good. So,
You know what? When you get that monkey on your back and cannot shake it, it's not going to be very pleasant.
But y'all didn't hear that from me, though. Y'all didn't hear it from me. So that's them and their new relationship. So that's all good and great. They're dating. They finally. But here's the thing about Christina, though. Christina be out here looking like a thought, because she always on the come up with somebody. First, it was Nick Cannon when she did Love Don't Cost a Thing, and she was trying to come out with that first album with AM to PM that never came out in America, but it came out overseas. Then she tried to get with Dre from Cool and Dre when they produced that second album of her, or that third album. She tried to get up with her. Then she got with The Dream when she tried to get another hit. Now she's trying to work with Lil Wayne now that she signed the Young Money. So Christina, stop finding out in the streets. You got a daughter now. But hey, if Mimi doing it, I guess anyone can do it. So, get your money any type of way. Get your hit single, Christina. It's not going to work, because last time you had a hit single was exactly 10 years ago when Dip It Low came out. That's last I heard you on the radio.
That wasn't no damn hit.
For her, that was a hit.
That was not a hit. Not even for her. First of all, the title itself sounds crazy. I hated that song. I thought that was the most silliest song I ever heard in my life. That was not a hit.
We will let Christina have her one moment. That was her one moment in life. We will let her be great in that one moment. So... But that's that whole situation right there. So that's all nice. Now, moving on to another story real quick. Because we just fun with we're not even going to play no music tonight, people. Because we just going to hit y'all with these stories for real. So, on the Aaliyah movie. We've been talking about that for a few weeks now. Zendaya dropped out the movie. And she also released a video on Instagram tonight where she basically explained why she dropped out the movie. She was saying because of the legalities of getting the music together for the movie, and then the timing, and then people, pushing the movie back, and the family and stuff. She even said she wrote a letter to the family, and she got no response from them. So her family being shady on the low, for real. And so, but she's saying she didn't drop out the movie because people were saying that she wasn't black enough, or she was too young and stuff like that. She just dropped out the movie because of the scheduling conflicts of it all. But with every good show, everything, you gotta move on. So they are moving on with the new actress, people. So it's going to be the actress by the name of, what's her name? Alexandra Shipp, and she looks she looks like Aaliyah too. So she does.
She does. They released one of the first pictures from that movie, and that's, you know, how Leah used to wear the, almost like a, I don't want to say halter, but it's like a mid-drip ball type thing, and, you know, that was back in the day when we wore jumpers and all that good stuff. Way